Hi, Wedgians. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about what I want to do with my channel. I want to stream games and make little recordings, maybe 30-minute to an hour recordings based on the game, and do little reviews. And what I've decided to do is find Steam games that are, indie related, starter ups that people are trying to do. Um, when I'm making these recordings, they're not going to be edited, so stopping right now, which is caused by my keyboard. My keyboard is wireless and battery operated, and I'm pretty sure that either my processor or the keyboard itself is dying. They're brand new batteries in this thing. Um, I've been wanting to stream games for a long time, and the main problem I've had in the past, the why I didn't get it done, is everything to do with overthinking. Just wow, I want to do that. Uh, as far as recording goes, they've even had ideas like going to the supermarket and recording videos of trying different TV dinners, which I will have one of those one of these days. We'll see. So I've done about, I don't know, 20 videos, 20 different games so far, and there's been a lot of work with it. I've tried. Originally, I was gonna edit the videos, but then I was like, too many things just go wrong with it, and yeah, I could make a compilation of the best moments of da 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 da, but it wouldn't be real. I'd just be making a show instead of, this is the kind of thing that happens to me. A lot of weird stuff happens. I'm on a computer that I bought brand new from like Best Buy in 2005. We're looking at a 14-year-old computer here that I am surprised still exists. I would love to upgrade. I would love to upgrade. But I can't keep hoping that I'm going to get this amazing computer and I'm going to come up with that number one idea for recording. I just have to create content and stop worrying about the outcome. Go ahead and go up to the outside of the house so you can see what I built here. Now, as far as what type of games I'm currently doing, what I'm starting off with indie games, like I've said, but I'm trying out horror games. I did jump real easily. What I am trying to do, I'm not going to fake it. You'll be able to tell if I'm really into it or not. If I'm actually scared, I will want to look away, or I will want to like ignore whatever is coming, or I'll even call out, "Nope, this is not what's gonna happen." Got a couple of videos already where you can see that. Right here is my, the server that I'm currently on for Minecraft is Pixel FTV. This is supposed to be a little, let me upgrade the view distance a little for you guys so you can see this. Say, like I said, it's got so much modded onto it that it runs 13 gigs just to run this game. My computer from 2005 only runs 16 gigs of memory. I can't go above it. Um, you'll see here, there's some white trees that I planted around that I wanted to cut down. And this is my house. The original idea was to build a house that had an aquarium on top of it, and there's a tree inside of it if you look closely. I never finished the aquarium part because, like most things I do, I just kept coming up with new ideas. And then I have it being abducted by an alien ship. This is over here is supposed to be a satellite dish. I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah. When I go into gaming, I'm not looking to perfect anything. I just want to have fun and try different things. I will unintentionally break things, but I will try and see if something can work that shouldn't. That's the whole idea behind gaming, is to try new things, right? Not to follow the same outline as everybody else. You do what you think you need to do. We go down one floor. This is my main room. It's a smeltery that you can get an FTB, which you can put together with tools and such to make your mine picks and hoes and all that work a little faster. Over here, you'll see the ME system. It's an ME network where you can sit there and put items using an inner chest. That's my safety inner chest. An inner chest that's connected to the ME, so if I drop something in that chest, it'll suck it up. Poof, gone. Now it's in this ME network. I would like to do Minecraft videos at some point. This machine cannot handle me recording right now. Like, I'm actually surprised I'm still online for this video. You'll see like a million marble stored, number of items, a million marbles, the most I have. Copper, blocks of copper, 570k. Little Christmas decorations. Anyways, I want to do this to create videos. You see streamers all the time, YouTubers and things like that, but I don't want to be live, at least not yet, not while I'm still learning how to set everything up. Today, for example, like today, I spent about 5 hours recording and downloading. 5 hours downloading games on Steam that I want to try and test out. But I like little things like that. What are you gonna do? What kind of content? And the main thing that I've come to terms with is that I just need to push content out. I have a video. One of my latest videos is 30 minutes long, where I have no clue what's going on, and I just pretty much run around in a circle for like 30 minutes lost. It's got an objective where you got to turn things off, and you need items to do that, but I can't find the items. And instead of, stopping the video and going looking for those items, I want y'all to see the process I go through. Now, if we went through the process of all the editing or the downloading games and all I'm sure that would be boring. Instead, I'm just going to show you unedited game footage. This is supposed to be my botanical. I originally wanted this just so I could make glowstone. Instead of going into the netherworld, I could just come over here with the mana that's being built up and just drop redstone in there to get glowstone. I don't know what all kind of games I'm gonna stream. Like, I would like to do something like the Borderlands series, Fallout series, and do maybe like 1 hour recordings of just the main walkthrough, none of the side stuff. There's so many things you can add modded into games like that nowadays, like Skyrim and things like that, that you could have content for years. And I could do something like that, but I want to try new things. So, my gaming experience goes far back as a game called Ultima Online, where it was a 2D world before, this whole 3D world kind of thing existed. But it was massively multiplayer, and you ran around gaining weapons and armor and stuff like that and wearing it, and then tried to take everybody else's loot. It had a storage system in it, so everything you stole or collected, gold and such, you got to keep in a bank inside town, which was pretty cool. This is, I don't really have a reason for this room. I just call it the nether room. You have ghostwood planks, that's what all those white trees are outside. Soul sand for the ground, and a bunch of glowing mushrooms. The one good thing about this room is probably the nether warts, so that I can collect more. And just collect some and then have it regrow, and then I collect more, that sort of thing. All these lamps are used to light up the dark world. After Ultima Online, I went to EverQuest, maybe about a year. And the grinding part of MMOs is where what I learned from EverQuest is that I was not good at it because I die a lot in games. If there's a way to crash a game or lose a game or die in a game that normally wouldn't happen to most people, it happens to me. This is my little jail cell area. I was probably spent an afternoon making this using reactor stuff and a little prison and like I don't know. I just thought that gate looked cool. That door looked cool, so I added it. In EverQuest, I would sit there and just die a lot, and in that game, it was punishing if you died because you lost experience and you could de-level. So I stayed around the level range of like 17, 18 for the entire time. Played that game. And did things like running to this area to get this silver item that, would be like um, 20 bucks. I mean, somebody would pay like 20 silver, which in that game was a lot. Or I would do things like take giants that were out in the desert and train them on people trying to gain experience so they would die and lose levels. I was a little shit. I was probably about, I want to say 17 at the time. And I just really didn't care about the grinding process. Let's go take a look in another room. Oh, that's the bottom floor. We showed you this. I haven't developed anything for these rooms. These are just kind of open for if I want to add something. This is kind of like the farm area and where I'm going to put chickens. I had one chicken and I lost them. I don't, like I said, I tend to lose things, die a lot. It happens. Whatever. I'm not going to correct it. I'm just going to keep playing and try and fix the problem. Um, And so after EverQuest, my friends wanted to go to WoW. When WoW first came out, my after my senior year in high school, I played that for about a year, and that was the first experience I had with guilds. Well, it was the second, but it was the first time that I really took raiding seriously. Um, it can be very strenuous to do the raiding system, but you kind of have to learn how to work in a big group sometimes so that you can get more accomplished. And that's what I took away from WoW. Even then, I wasn't in any top grading guild. I think at the time I was doing Molten Core with my guild. We couldn't kill the last boss while everybody else was working on Blackwing Lair. About the time that Zolgarb or something came out in WoW Classic that we quit. After that, it was a bunch of random jumping around from game to game with my friends in games like Shadowbane, Dayak, and the MMO kind of thing kind of died for my friends. See, I got stuck again with my keyboard. MMO thing kind of died with my friends' group. So we started playing other games. I have probably about 2,000 hours worth of Rust gameplay where I just learned that I really like to build stuff. I'm a collector and I'm a builder. And now I'm not saying my builds are great. I mean, there might be something to take away from this room, but like I just like to stack, 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 and make and make and make and make. Um, Rust, I'm not a very good shot, although I can be pretty good at long range shooting. Um, but I'm not patient, and so what I'll tend to do is I'll have a sniper rifle, and you're supposed to shoot far away with that. And instead of waiting, I'll get up and try and get as close as I can to person where I'm right in their face, smack, with a sniper rifle. Yeah, it'll one shot them, but you need range to use that weapon. Other games that I've played, did a little of Armor 3, DayZ at the time before DayZ was a standalone. I played, well, you see that I've played Minecraft here. I played that with my friends before, and as well as the friends I have now. Other games. The one thing I'd never really done is like short plays. It's always been things like Borderlands, where it's like hours and hours, but short plays, little demo games, things like that. That's what I want to focus on for this channel. Plus, I don't have to spend like days and days putting footage together, at least right now, and I can put out content for you people to see, or at least my subscribers. Um, I've pretty much been into the computer since the 80s, and since, always been into arcade games and going to the mall and playing on the video and then the arcade machines when they were there. And after a while, I went to console before I went to PC. Shout out to GoldenEye 007, Halo, some of the games that were there for LAN parties. World of Warcraft, not World of Warcraft, Diablo, games like that. Where Diablo was probably one of the first online games that I played with other people. But back then it was more of LAN play instead of, um, multiplayer online. As you can see here, I'm not moving because my keyboard is doing it again. Um, Here recently, I was playing Game Z, and before that, BDO. Game Z is actually just like an edited version of Black Desert Online that is not owned by Black Desert. It's owned by a private person. Um, Before that was Arcade. Arcade, just spent in Arcade about 2 years playing that MMO, and then because I didn't like the producers, I ended up leaving that game to play BDO. But none of the people I came over with came with me. I ended up going with the guild that I knew some people in from over there and playing with them, and then eventually meeting new people and just I don't know. I've been playing MMOs for a long time that I've never really played like single player games except in the free time when nobody else was around. And so that's why I want to focus on those more in my recording. I don't know. I don't know what to expect from doing this. I just know it's something that I've always wanted to do, and my general idea is just keep creating content. I'm going to try new things, even if it doesn't sound like it's something I would like. And you should be able to gauge that reaction when I play it, whether I actually like the game or not. Um, I tend to be a mumbler, so there are going to be times you don't understand what I'm saying. Best thing I would tell you to do in that situation is to put subtitles on and see how interesting YouTube transfers whatever I have to say. Pixelmon here is a little town that I decided to build next to, and you'll see the red and the blue house there. It's like Pokemon shops and a healer. Really, this is just a server that a friend of mine and two friends of mine like to put up every once in a while in between gaming, just kind of when they want to chill and relax or whatever reason. Little Meteor over there, that's part of the FTB and the ME network in order to put that together. I'm going to try my best to put out as much content that I can, regardless of views, regardless of subscribers, because I want to get the experience. Um, it's going to be more of a hobby, so real life stuff's going to come first. But I have my goals currently with 50 subscribers would be nice, and then when I get to 100 videos, I will edit through all of my videos, find little clips that I can combine together, and that'll be my experience for editing videos. Um, it's going to be a lot to work with. Like I said, I'm going to put a link to my machine specs underneath this video, which this is going to be my featured video on my channel, so you can see kind of what I have to work with. It's outdated, to say the least. And I'm currently working on, for a while now, I've been currently working on getting a job so that I can fund my gaming habits. Hence why I'm doing kind of the free-to-play genres. The reason I will pick the indies is a lot of those indies are made by people who are just trying to get their step up into developing games for profit. And I figure artists help artists, right? I don't know if I can call myself an artist, but I do know this is something that I want to do at least for a hobby, and I want to try and take it as seriously as I can to try and get some skill at editing. Because I wouldn't mind one day sitting there being on the recording itself, so you can actually see me and understand what I look like whenever I'm mumbling. The bumbly, bumbly, bumbly. They call me a mumbler. That's another reason that I want to record, is I'm hoping that maybe I can become uh, more fluid in my speaking, more understanding the more I talk. So you'll see me while I'm playing just talking. It may look like I'm just trying too hard, but then really, honestly, I'm just trying to speak, um, and trying to get involved with the game so that you can kind of experience what I'm going through and kind of get myself out of my shell a little bit more. Um, I don't know if anybody else will ever be on these recordings. So we'll see, maybe someday. Um, to that hosts the server right now, I have no clue where they're at. They could be asleep for all I know. Um, but I don't think they would want to be in this recording anyways. So yeah, that's a lot of what I want to do for this channel. I want to record. I want to put out as much content as I can. I want them to be short gameplay throughs. I'm gonna have some longer gameplays, but I'm gonna focus more on the shorts. If I do a long gameplay, like a Borderlands walkthrough or Fallout walkthrough, those are in the makes, but they will not be focused on. Meaning, I won't spend 5-10 days working on just one of those. If I could show you what I have right now, you'll notice that I have something like 129 Steam games that are installing on my machine. My desktop looks insane. That's kind of what you're going to have to expect from me, is the insanity. The server is going ahead and backing up right now. Um, but yeah, that's what I want to do. And hopefully y'all will check in on me and come check up on what the work I go through and kind of see if this channel grows. And if you have any questions or comments or anything you'd like to say, like and subscribe, and feel free to comment in the comment section under the videos or anywhere. Or you can even email me, which is on my channel. You want to say it sucks? You want to tell me my voice is annoying? I don't care. Go ahead, roast me, or tell me what you did like, or ask for advice of how I got started, or tell me I'm not doing enough. Whatever you want to say, feel free. I'm not going to edit my channel. I'm not going to erase anything. Now, mind you, if a bot spammer comes in here and wrecks it, yeah, I'm going to edit that. But if you have insults or anything like that, go ahead. I want to hear it. I want to be better at this. So thank you for joining me, and I'll show you more next time.